Good morning, family. This is Ricky, and welcome to Hope for Today. God bless you real good, and happy Friday. Get out this weekend if you can. Get with some family, get with some friends. Maybe do that activity that stirs up your soul. Get out with the kids or the grandkids. See the sunshine if you have sunshine. Do something to stir up your soul this weekend. I'm still fasting. I'm in a season of fasting in our family right now. Usually on Fridays, I talk about all the delicious food that I would be eating. I am eating none, and so I will talk about none, and I will go directly to God's word as an encouragement. It comes from the 34th number of Psalms, the 18th verse. I think this is David. Is this a Davidic psalm? Yeah, it's a Davidic psalm. And verse 18 says that the Lord is near to the brokenhearted and saves the crushed in spirit. There are a lot of theologians who will argue, rightfully so, for what scholarship calls the omnipresence of God. It's the idea that God is everywhere at all times. And that is, of course, true. God is beyond space and time and matter. And so he is, of course, everywhere at all times. He's infinite. He's powerful. And so my point is that a lot of times they'll eschew well-meaning Christians who'll say, I just feel like God gets nearer to me when I'm going through struggle. And they'll just eschew that because they'll kind of be nerdy and say, well, God's everywhere all the time, so he can't be nearer. He's already there. And I think on one level that is true. God is everywhere at all times. But I got a verse here that says that the Lord is near to the brokenhearted and saves the crushed in spirit. So I just got to go with what the word says to remind you of good news, that when there's bad news in your life, the good news is that Jesus, on some level, somehow, some way, moves closer to you in your pain. He moves closer to you in your tears. He moves closer to you in your heartache. Been thinking about this year that's already, we're just in March, and already this year is one of the more fruitful years of ministry I've ever seen in 25 years of doing this thing, right? And we're just in March, and I'm telling you, it's a whole lot of fruit, but at the same time, it's a whole lot of challenges. It's a lot of good, and it's a lot of just really tough, all at the same time. It seems like there'll be one day where I'll be celebrating, oh my gosh, this person got saved, or this person got healed. Like a person in our church got healed last week at a prayer service. The elders laid hands on her and she got healed. She testified to God's goodness. And so you're seeing all this fruit. And then the next day, oh my gosh, this happened and that happened. And this is going to cost this is going to cost that. So it's kept me on my knees. And it feels like one morning I smile and laugh, and the next morning I have heartache and pain. But this is what I can say. Through it all, I can feel the nearness of the Lord. I can feel the embrace and warmth of my Father, encouraging me and upholding me and keeping me. And if you're in that season where there's a whole lot of fruit, but a whole lot of challenges, I want to bear witness to what David here is celebrating. Jesus comes near to you when you are hurting. And my only encouragement as you go into the weekend is to let him be near. May the Lord bless you and keep you. That's our prayer. And that's all for today. I'll see you next time.